cause Japan to have to aggressively raise interest rates to mitigate the inflation that they're going to see in their economy. You're going to see a rotation out of treasuries, the U.S. dollar denominated treasuries that Japan holds, 1.2 to 1.6 trillion dollars of. Those are going to flood onto the market as they rotate into their own bonds. And people here that are going to be issuing stable coins are going to soak those up. The most of the stable coins that are going to be issued are going to be for interbank settlement, not intra. So that means they're basically going to hold those treasuries and earn the yield and be able to use that inside their own internal infrastructure to settle value between their branches and locations. And then they'll use an intermediary, bridge asset to settle between those on the back end. This was another big announcement today, that the back end of the stock market, like I've been talking about for 18 months, is going to be the first application for distributed ledger technology and settlement using this technology and these tokens. So, again, there's been a lot of people that have been like, oh, you didn't get anything right. I've pretty much everything so far I've nailed. The only thing that I'm probably going to be wrong about, and I'll just go ahead and say this one. Tether, when I originally put out the thesis, I thought maybe they would get sanctioned. I thought maybe they wouldn't be compliant with the Genius Act, which wasn't even called anything at the time, because when I put this video out, I just called it stablecoin regulation because that hadn't even proposed it. I thought maybe if it wasn't compliant with that, they would sanction it or do something to it. That hasn't been the issue. What I think is going to end up happening with Tether is the volatility in Bitcoin and gold and potentially something else on their balance sheet is going to cause them to depeg. And I think confidence is going to be lost in that stablecoin. And you're going to see a run on Tether, and the liquidity across all of crypto is going to crumble. And then exchanges are going to be needing XRP also, all at the same time. The amount of demand that's going to be on XRP all at one time is going to be unprecedented. It is going to be the perfect storm, in my opinion, to see a 3 or 4 digit XRP in a very, very short period of time.